Okay, let's get started. This is the rabbit hole coming with the truth media. Now, before I get started, I just want to say one thing. I know that y'all not believing everything that y'all hear in the media. I know y'all not. If you have intelligence, if you're smart, if you are observative, I know you're not believing everything that you hear in the media. The race baiting in the media these days and on the internet is out of control. And you can clearly see how they're trying to shape and mold the minds of us, especially when it comes down to the police force. This video is going to be the kickoff of my racism video that I'm going to drop soon. And this will be an element, this video right here will be an element to my racism video that I'm going to drop. And I'm going to show you how they implement this, how they implement racism to cause division, to keep you away from God, to keep you in the evil state at a low frequency. It's just like how they try to put sex upon us, how they want the entire world thinking about sex all the time because it's low vibrational. Well, it's the same thing with this whole racism thing. Listen, the elites, they don't care about race or colorism. It's only about evil and good, wickedness and righteousness. And they're all working against one thing, and that's the Creator, the Most High, and His people. Because we are always the targets and the center. We are always the targets and we are always the center of attention when it comes down to this racism situation. And you have to ask yourself, to all of my fellow black people in America, you have to start asking yourself, and I'm pretty sure many of you already have. You have to start asking yourself, why are we always the targets of this? Why are we always the main element when it comes to this scenario? Why have we always been? You got to ask yourself that question. It's a reason why, it's a deeper explanation to all of this, and it's not what a lot of people are thinking. And I'm here to guide you. Now, here's my suspicions. You know, for the people that watch my channel, I usually don't do videos like this, but this has to be put out there. This type of truth, this concept has to be shown on my channel because I have to make an example out of these psyops that they create to keep us hating each other, to keep the other nations away from us because they don't want the other nations to connect to us because they are. They are. They cling to our culture more than anything. Our culture runs this country. Without our energy, they couldn't run this country. Do you understand that these people harvest energy? This is why they keep us here, because they are harvesting our energy and using it for their own agenda. They can't do it without us. So a lot of people won't even get that type of level of thinking. Stop thinking one dimensional. You have to pay attention to what's going on. Now let's look at this video of Sonya Massey. Let's look at this video, and I'm going to show y'all the loopholes that I've seen. Let's check this out for a second. This is not going to be a long video. This is going to be short and sweet.
Nobody is out here, and I need to go here. Please don't hurt me.
Oh, it hurt you. You called us.
Okay, please.
So what'd you hear?
Somebody keeps outside my house, y'all. Please,
Is this your car over here?
please, please.
Is this your car over here? Oh,
Please,
that's not your black car in the driveway? Oh, well, we checked your yard. We walked around the whole block. We didn't see anybody. We checked the whole area. There's nobody out walking around.
I know, y'all. Please, God. I'm trying to get help, y'all, but
What do you need help with?
nothing. I just, please, please.
Now, let me tell y'all one thing, that this woman is acting very strange in this video right here, in this clip. She's praying for God, basically pleading to God. For what reason when you call these individuals for your help? You called them for help. I would like to know what gave her the idea that these individuals were trying to do something to her or trying to place harm upon her in any kind of way. Now, I can think of a million reasons why. I'm pretty sure we all. But I wonder what gave her the idea exactly. But we could think of a few. It's not too far away, right? This is how the video begins, though. Let's continue.
I don't know what to do.
Do with what?
Huh?
What do you need help with?
Nothing. I just wanted to see if I could help me.
What do you want help with?
Huh?
What do you want?
Now you see that? She says nothing. I just wanted to see if y'all can help me. This you have to understand that when you watch this video, this behavior that she is displaying is very bizarre. Very bizarre. Almost like she's forgetting her lines, or she doesn't know how to exactly act and play out this role in such a way. Let's continue.
Help with?
I heard somebody outside.
Yeah, we checked your house. We checked your backyard. I walked all the way through all these backyards. We checked your front yard. We didn't see nobody. So nobody's out here.
You didn't see anybody?
Nope.
Oh,
Checked the whole area.
okay.
Now, this is the part that irks me. This is the part that really gets to me. These individuals were clearly on their way out. They were ready to leave. There was nothing else to be done. They were ready to go. They were ready to leave. The situation was over with. It was done. It was done. She was acting very bizarre, acting very timid and very afraid. Why? Because she believed that somebody was creeping around her house, or she can indicate, or did she indicate that these officers were racist and there's a possible chance that they could do harm to her? Or was it all of it? Or was it something else? So you can say a lot of things. You can watch this video with your naked eye and you can take what you want from it. But what are you really taking from it? What are you really taking from it? Let's continue. But mind you, the part that irks me the most is that these police, they were on their way out. They were done, right? Let's continue.
What took you so long to answer the door?
Oh, I was trying to put on some clothes, sir. I'm sorry. I was trying to get...
I got you. All right. Is there anything else we can do for you?
Huh?
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Her responses are very slow. They're very slow, and she's behaving as if she's confounded. They ask, "Is there anything else that we can do for you?" This is how she responds.
So long to answer the door.
Oh, I was trying to put on some clothes, sir. I'm sorry. I was trying to get.
I got you. All right. Is there anything else we can do for you?
Huh?
Is there?
She says, "Huh? Is there anything else we can do for you? Huh?" I mean, a yes or no would have been good. He was pretty loud and clear, and she says, "Huh?" Very, very odd behavior, very bizarre behavior, very odd responses. Let's continue.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay. All right. Doing all right mentally?
Yes.
Sure.
My medicine and stuff.
All right. Okay.
I love y'all. Thank y'all.
All right. That's not
Okay, it was over right here. There was no reason for them to be around anymore. They were on their way out, right?
your black car though. The SUV. Whose is it?
Do you see the response? Look at this.
That's not your black car though. The SUV. Whose is it?
They keep asking about this car, right? And there's no response. She said no at first, but yet they keep asking about this car for some odd reason. Here's the thing, for all of my people out there with intellect, please, wouldn't you question the police officer on why he keeps asking about this car? If it were me, I would have been like, why do you keep asking me about this car? Do you think that the person that possibly that I had suspicions of creeping around my house, do you think that this could possibly be their car or something? Or what is the reason why you keep asking me about this car? Not one time does she respond in that manner. Does not say, hey, why do you keep asking me about this car? Like, this is like third or fourth time that you've asked me about this car. Why do you keep asking me about this car? Not one. It's very mind blowing to me that someone wouldn't respond in that manner. And even when he asked again, she told him no, but he asked again numerous of times. And yet there's never a question that sparks. She never questions him on this. The behavior is very bizarre and very weird. Look.
That car though. The SUV. Whose is it?
Doesn't even respond. Just says, uh-huh. Look, watch.
Car though. The SUV. Whose is it?
Doesn't respond and gets on the phone. Okay.
Simple.
Now, this is the part right here that gets to me. As he's asking her about this car, and they were literally about to leave, correct? They checked the house. They did their observation on the whole perimeter, as they stated to her, and they were on their way out. They're like, "Is there anything else we can do for you? All right, we're done. We're gone." But somehow they end up in the house now, asking about this black SUV that she's already told them that it's not her car. But yet she doesn't question them on anything. She doesn't question them on anything. Now let's continue. Now here we go. This is supposed to be the so-called body cam footage that they have released on Sonya Massey. I edit videos a lot, as y'all know, on my channel. And it seems like this video is edited because there's a whole cut scene. I mean, not a cut scene, but there's a whole segment out of this video that's completely cut out. Right here. Look. What's this about? Okay.
I love y'all. Thank y'all.
All right. That's not your black car though. The SUV. Whose is it?
And then it cuts right there, as you see. Now, I've tried and I've searched all over to find the full video on Sonya Massey. And this is the only thing that I could find. This is the so-called body cam footage that was released to the public. And we're going to get to that in a second. This is not going to be a long video. This is going to be short and sweet. Making an example out of this nonsense. Now look at this. It cuts completely. Why does it cut? This is supposed to be the full raw footage. Why does it cut? Look.
SUV? Whose is it?
Cuts. You see that? And now he's asking her about this SUV, not even telling her how this relates to what's going on at all. I'm still trying to figure out the relation of what this black SUV has to do with the situation when she's already told them that that's not her car. But yet it's in her driveway. How does that even make sense? How does that make sense? Because it's never explained in this video. But somehow they were on their way out. But then when the scene cuts to this right here, which is, I don't know how that happens, but I bet all of you can think of a few things of why. I'm being sarcastic. But the thing is, though, they end up in the house. How do they end up in the house? Why are they even in the house? Let's continue. Now, as we saw previously, once again, they were about to leave. They were on their way out. But now, all of a sudden, they're in the house with this cutscene that took place.
Hello? Yeah, I got the sheriff department here, but I was calling for help from y'all.
Okay, are you there with me?
They're here in my house right now.
This is what I would like to know, because I haven't done a full investigation on this case, and I don't need to, because I know what this is automatically. The full investigation is not needed. I can see everything I need to see just by watching this so-called body cam footage. Now, let me tell y'all something before we even continue. If I was a racist white person, do you think if I had any plans on trying to kill a black person, do you think that I would have any plans on having my body cam footage on? You think that my camera would even be on if I had plans on killing a black person? Unjust. First off, if this was a malicious act from the beginning for all the people that's trying to say and put that narrative out there, if this was a malicious act from these two white cops, the body cam would have never been on in the first place. And it especially would have not been released to the public. So people can say, oh, this is a heat of the moment thing, and they just tried to make it out of something else. You really think so? Really? Let's continue.
Okay, I'll let you go and you can talk to them.
No, hold on, wait a second, sir.
Hang up, Congo. Let's go.
Yeah, who is this person that she's on the phone with and why? I'm trying to figure out, are they trying to verify who SUV this is or why it even matters? She called them because she thought that somebody was around her house. That was it. What does this SUV have to do with anything? Why are they even in the house when they were on their way out? Let's continue.
For what? You're there with the deputy, correct?
No, hold on, okay?
You can hang
Hold
up.
on for what?
I just
Now, did you hear what the guy just said on the phone? This is another thing that's very suspicious to me. He says, hold on for what? Who is this person that she's talking to, and why is she even on the phone with him? For what? There's no reason for the police to be here anymore. They already checked your house. They can leave. Their services are no longer needed. Why are they in the house? Let's continue.
a second, okay? Okay?
What's up?
I got some paperwork. Can you grab that that Bible, please?
Yeah. Hey, I just need your.
She said she has some paperwork. Can you grab that Bible, please? What? What? Why is this person behaving so bizarre? Is what I would love to know. Would y'all like to know? What do you think? Bad actor. That could be a great possibility, right? The person on the phone says, what for? When she tells him, it seems like this individual is stalling, like they're stalling right now. Because really there's no actual explanation to why they're even in the house in the first place. Why are they even in the house? The situation was already resolved. Let's continue. Let's go back to how bizarre this video is.
What's up?
I got some paperwork. Can you grab that Bible, please?
Yeah. Hey, I just need your name so we can get out of here.
Yeah, she's had what paperwork? What, to verify this SUV that's parked on her driveway that she literally claimed that that wasn't hers? So is that why they're in the house now, to verify this SUV? And this person, the cop says, I just need your ID. But she's saying she has paperwork and she's stalling, she's digging through stuff. Let's continue.
Was there any damage previous to your car?
Previous, yeah, it was.
Okay, what was the damage?
A dent, I believe.
Well, what about windows?
Oh, it was something that happened earlier.
Okay, perfect. What is your last name?
What kind of response is that? If somebody asks you for your last name, you say like you forgot? Look.
Okay, perfect. What is your last name?
What? Are y'all seeing this? Really? What's the hesitation? What's all the procrastination about? What's the stalling about? Well, just one more time.
Okay, perfect. What is your last name? Shouldn't have to think about your last name. You're not in trouble. I just need to
Massey.
Huh?
Massey.
What was so basically she just forgot. Okay, there's only one or two things you can say in this situation right here. That she didn't want to give it to him, that's why she hesitated. But why wouldn't she want to give it to him when she's the one who called them? If she called them because she had suspicions that somebody's on the side of her house or whatnot, or trying to break in, when they ask her for her last name, why would she hesitate? Why does she even have him in the house? If she felt like these officers were trying to harm her, why would she even have him in the house when they were literally on their way out? Literally. They asked her for, so you could say that, but how do you explain all the other things? All of the other scenarios? And the number two explanation is what? She forgot her last name? Like, temporarily just forgot her last name? Is any of this making sense? No. Because psyops are pulled every day, and these are one of their ultimate psyops, but they're race baiting. And I'm telling you why they're causing division and why they're causing separation. This is the same thing like George Floyd and all the rest of them. Sonya Bland. Let me tell y'all something. If these people wanted to kill us, and we know that they do want to, they're not going to report it in the media. You're not going to even know about it. It's not going to even be heard of. And that happens all the time. The things that you're not hearing of, that's what's really happening. Not this BS that you're seeing in the media. It's an agenda behind this. Do racist cops kill black people? Yes, we know that. But they're not reporting it. They're not reporting what's really going on. Let's continue.
You have an ID, that'd make things so much easier.
I just driver's license will do, and I'll get out of your hair.
You see how the cop laughs? Why is he? What's funny? Why does he laugh? Because this person is forgetting her lines, forgot her name somehow. What's funny about it? Now you could say, oh, he's just laughing because she's acting bizarre. Why is she? Okay, then that sparks the next question. Why is she acting so bizarre? Is she just that afraid? She's that afraid that she's so out of her mind that she forgets her own last name. Come on, man. Somebody needs to make it make sense. Let's continue.
I want to show y'all my paperwork.
I will look at your paperwork. What
Now
paperwork?
she says, now look here. Now here we go. Now here's what I was talking about. She's talking about this paperwork. Now you hear the other cop, the guy's partner said, he says, what paperwork? You can see it on the caption right there. There it goes. It says, what paperwork? What paperwork? Okay, so if the paperwork wasn't about the black SUV that was mysteriously parked in her car that they kept questioning her about over and over again, then what is this paperwork that she's trying to show them? Why are they even in the house just for her to show her whatever this paperwork is? What paperwork? They asked her for her ID. They didn't ask her for no paperwork, man. This is just horrible. What this is. This is terrible work. What this is. But let's continue.
I got some paperwork.
Well, just get your ID. Well, let's get your ID first, and then.
I said, let's get your ID first, then the paperwork. They don't even know what paperwork she's even talking about. She's still digging through this stuff. Hasn't found her ID yet. What grown person don't know exactly where their ID is at? Now, I'm not saying that this can't happen, but why is she struggling so bad to find his ID? Digging through everything. What do you put? She's digging. You see this big bag that she's digging through? What kind of black grown woman puts her ID in a bag like that? Why was she even searching the bag like that? Usually, any individual would keep their ID in some kind of wallet or purse, right? She's digging in a grocery bag right now, looking for her ID or whatever paperwork or whatever she's looking for. Let's continue.
Task at a time here.
Okay, let me.
Here, grab your ID for me.
Okay.
Your ID. One task at a time. So let's do an ID, and then you can dig around for your paperwork.
I don't know where my ID is.
You have
She doesn't know where it is.
1 second.
check on her.
1 second. Still close.
We don't need a fire while we're here.
Right.
Now, they tell her to go check the boiling water. They tell her to go check the boiling water. Like, they might as well just sit down and ask for a cup of tea. Like how much time they're spending in here. I mean, this is very strange to me, like how they were literally ready to leave and go. They're literally asking her, like, what can we do for you? And then all of a sudden, he just asks about this SUV. And then they end up in the house talking about turning off the boiling water. How did we even get here? How? Let's continue.
Huh?
Where you going?
Away from your hot steaming water.
Away from my hot steaming water?
Yeah.
Oh, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
Huh?
Rebuke you in the name of
Better fucking.
Now she says, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. This guy becomes nervous. Look, do you see? Okay, let's re-innovate on this, shall we? Like, do you see the size of this white cop? He's literally 3 times her size. Do you think that he's worried about her throwing some hot water on him? First off, why would he even have suspicions of her throwing hot water on him? Why would he even think? Now, people could probably say that, oh, this is the time where he was trying to make a situation out of something just so he could be justified to shoot a black woman. Why he's on body cam? Why he's on body cam, though? While he's on body cam, you think that he can make this look convincing? Do you see how many inches he is away from her? He's not even close to her. He's at a pretty good distance from her, and he telling me that he's worried about her throwing some hot water on him. And it literally pulls out his gun. This has got to be the stupidest shit I've ever seen. Just like everything else that they feed us in the media that has loopholes and makes no sense. Look at this.
Ah, that's what I got. I'll fucking shoot you right in your fucking face.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Just pulls out his gun and becomes highly threatened over some boiling water. He tells her to go check the boiling water. They tell her to go check the boiling water, and then all of a sudden, a gun is being pulled out, and now she's being shot. Seems like to me, when they told her to go check the boiling water, it's time to move on to the next scene. What it looks like to me. Who could be this stupid? A person that's worried about their career and their well-being. They want to hide themselves as as a non-racist person. Racist people hide. They're not out in the open like that in reality, and we all know this. Or it would be confrontations in the public all the time, racial confrontations. I'm talking about on a high level, at the highest level. If racist white people were open about being racist, they're not. They're quiet about it, and they've been that way for years. And you mean to tell me that this person right here is doing all of this just on camera? It's really hard for me to believe that someone would be that stupid to put themselves at risk like that. What I'm saying is, listen, people, I'm not saying that these type of things don't take place. I'm saying that this looks like a set up to me, just like the rest of these situations that take place in the media, race baiting us. They keep trying to make us out of victims, my fellow black people. They keep trying to put us in a state of mind of being victims, man. They want us to be victims, which makes us weak, dumbs us down, makes us feel inferior. This is the tactic. This is what they utilize racism for, to make you feel inferior, insubordinate, a victim. A victim is someone that's in a vulnerable state. That's where they want to keep you, and that's why they keep making these psyops, man. And not to mention, they want you to fear the police as well. And ultimately to cause separation and division. Because you are a holy people, and they don't want the other nations connecting with you. They don't want no one connecting. What's going on, Jeremiah? I see you in the chat. Much love. You say I always change your way of thinking. That's good, because my way of thinking is always changing as well. We have to evolve, my brother. We have to. But you have to see this, though. This is what you call a psyop. This is what you call when they try to make things look real. They try to make things look like reality. They're not showing you the real reality now, because if they did, it would flip this world upside down. They only show you what they want to show you. You understand? They only show you what they want to show you. And every time, why is it every time when someone black gets killed by a white cop, it has to be blown up in the media all the time? Because they make it that way. They're not going to tell you their secrets, man. This is a secret society. They're not going to tell you their secrets once more. I don't care what you've heard elsewhere. They're not going to tell you their secrets, man. They're only going to show you what they want to show you, and trust me, it has an agenda behind it. It has a major purpose behind it. How do they end up in the house? Let's go back.
Drop the fucking pot.
Just shoot her because of a pot, man. This is the dumbest shit ever. Look. And we know these people do dumb shit. But this right here, this is next level dumb shit. Let's go. And yes, they do next level dumb shit, they do. But this right here is set up, staged dumb shit. Let's go.
That's not your black car in the driveway? Oh, well, we checked your yard.
She says, They're not even worried about the car no more to this point. Okay, well, check your yard and we're done.
Around the whole block, we didn't see anybody. We don't. We checked the whole area. There's nobody out walking around.
I know, y'all. Please, God. I'm trying to get help.
Now, they could have left right here. They could have left right here, but yet she's talking about, please God, I'm trying to get help. And what?
What do you need help with?
Nothing. I just.
Look, they say, what do you need help with? Like he's trying to set her up for the next line. I know how the improv goes. Because nothing about this video is making sense.
I don't know what to do.
Do with what?
Huh?
What do you need help with?
Nothing. I just wanted to see if I could help me.
What do you want help with?
Huh?
Literally just say that I need help with nothing, but that is the most contradicting sentence in the world. That is, like people that we got our own people out here setting us up, man. Leading us straight to the fire. Black people, please, I urge you, listen to me when I say that you will have your own people sell out like this, man. Yes. And not selling out as far as trying to get a check. Nah, selling out as far as turning their back against righteousness, about turning their back on what's good, becoming inhumane. That's what I mean by selling out. Not no selling out for a record deal or for a check. None of that nonsense that they have been trying to feed us, which is all lies. I'm talking about them selling out as far as their own soul. And I'm not talking about selling it out to Satan or Lucifer. Because you can't sell your soul. It's probably why I shouldn't use that term at all. It's confusing. But you got these individuals. I told you about this in the Black Messiah video, that these individuals are infiltrators, man. And they're helping the enemy, man. They're assisting them. And this is what you're witnessing right here. I can tell you everything that goes on behind the scenes, but I'm going to tell you like this. There's a lot of corruption going on behind the scenes, and this is what you're seeing, man. But I'm telling you now, the money is not the main source. Money buys resources, right? Money buys material. But you don't need the money if you already have the resources and the material. It's at your own will. But look at this.
Need help with?
Nothing. I just wanted to see if I could help me.
What do you want?
Nothing, but I just wanted to see if y'all can help me. That is beyond contradicting. What's really going on here, man? Let's go.
Huh?
What do you want help with?
I heard somebody outside.
Yeah, we checked your house. We checked your backyard.
Yeah, they were already aware of that. Okay, right.
I walked all the way through all these backyards. We checked your front yard. We didn't see nobody. So nobody's out here.
You didn't see anybody?
Nope.
Now they were done, but somehow end up in the house though, talking about some paperwork that they weren't even requesting. And somehow he started asking for an ID. A lot of stalling going on, a lot of bad acting going on, if you ask me. I love my people, man. I don't want to ever see this happen to either one of my brother or sister. But when I'm being lied to about it, I'm not finna take it in, man. I'm not finna take it in. Let's go.
Checked the whole area.
Okay.
What took you so long to answer the door?
Oh, I was trying to put on some clothes, sir. I'm sorry. I was trying to get...
I got you. All right. Is there anything else we can do for you?
Still stalling. Still stalling. What's going on? A lot of procrastination going on. A lot of stalling going on. What are they waiting for? The queue? What's going on?
Is there anything else I can do for you?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. Doing all
You see how he asked that question? Like as if she's retarded or something? Or he's trying to give her some kind of cue? Let's go.
anything else I can do for you?
No, sir.
Is there anything else we can do for you? Is there anything else I can do for you?
There's the cue right there. I don't care what nobody says. Because most people in this world are morons anyway. Yeah, I said it. This behavior, these reactions, the engagement is beyond bizarre from both sides.
No, sir.
Okay. All right. Doing all right mentally?
Yes.
Sure?
All
right. Okay.
I love y'all. Thank y'all.
All right.
All right, it was done right there. Okay, y'all can go. But somehow the stalling still continues.
It's not your black car, though. That's you.
Asked about this car. Yes, he's still asking about this car.
Whose is it? Several.
And that's when that's where the scene cuts. Lights, camera, action. Lights, camera, action. You know what? There's nothing more to be seen on this. Let's take a look at this real quick. Because as you can see, I've looked for the body cam footage, and in every last one of them, they cut at that very point right there that you just saw. It cuts every time. Y'all can go research it yourself. It cuts every time. Now I want y'all to hear this real quick.
Media this morning.
This is how I'm going to end this video off. So I don't want to spend too much time on this. Y'all better start paying attention to the psyops. But this is very interesting what this lady right here says. Pay attention.
Now, if you've been on social media this morning, or if you've seen your news, you have heard the name Sonya Massey. You have watched her execution. You have seen the injustice. And you watched it all by policeman body cams. Now, what happened to her was wrong. She called 911 thinking there was a prowler. She was calling for help. And they executed her. Now, we've seen it all. But something's just not settling right with me. Something I don't understand. As a mother who has lost her child in police custody, I can tell you for a fact, that body cam footage that we're all seeing, that ain't that easy to get.
Now look, let me tell y'all something. And y'all know this, man, living in the real world, living in this real world, this real matrix that we in right now. You really think that this body cam footage is just gonna be released that easy? Y'all claimed y'all understand that these cops are racist, man, and they're all on each other's side. So why would that body cam footage be released so quickly to the public? And it's the same thing when it comes down to all of these type of cases, man. Why is the body cam being released? Why was the body cam even made in the first place? I bet none of you asked yourself that question. Why was the body cam even came up with in the first place? You're probably saying that, oh, well, so we can protect ourselves. Nah. They put that out there so they can furthermore deceive you, man. As you can see, they're using this body cam footage scenario as a way to deceive you. It's another element of deception. Please understand me. Because trust me, y'all know these people are evil and wicked. You think they would give you some type of handout like that? You think they would give you some type of benefit like that? If you know that these people are against you, that these people are wicked, then Why would they give you something that can benefit you? Something that would be out of their favor. Why would they do that? Unless it's working in their favor, to be exact. Y'all need to start thinking, man. Use your mind. Start seeing the deception, man. She said that when a real person said that for me to get my body cam footage in the real world, it was damn near impossible. You had to jump through all these loopholes. And y'all know when it comes to everything in this world, even when it comes to getting your ID, you got to jump through loopholes when it comes to everything. You got to fill out this paperwork. You got to go here. You got to call that person. Listen to this automated system. Y'all know how this shit goes in real life. But yet this body cam footage is just being released. You got to go through court orders and things like that. Pay attention.
I had to get lawyers. I had to fight. I had to get notarized papers. Well, we had to go through hell and back to get that footage. And this was released nearly instantly.
Nearly instantly. She said she had to go through hell and back to get that footage. Do y'all see the type of game that's being played? And some of you black people, man, it's a shame how y'all allow these individuals to race bait you. And you other nations as well. It's a shame how y'all allow them to race bait you. People that are racist in the real world, y'all are the most brainwashed people in this world. Y'all have the lowest levels of thinking. Y'all cerebral capacities is at the lowest level. Racist people in this world. You don't know how you are being played left and right, you morons. Let's continue.
See, they told us that we can't have that right now. It's pending investigation. But how was all this policeman body cam footage released so quickly to social media? See, it's not like somebody was standing there and videoing it with the cell phone. There was no bystanders. This was in her own home, in her own kitchen. See, sometimes when they have somebody standing by and recording and they put that on social media, well, the police are a little bit quicker to release that footage. That's not what happened in this case. See, I fought and it took me years to get that footage.
Stop. Pause right there. Years? Years? And I guarantee y'all could ask other individuals that have been in real situations that are around you will tell you the same thing. They had to go through hell to get this footage. They're not going to tell you what's happening in the real world. And other people ain't going to speak out on it. But I am. That's what I'm here for. The rabbit hole. That's what I'm here for. That's what I was put here for. This is my destiny. This is my destiny. And it could be yours too. If you start paying attention to this nonsense that's being placed in front of you. She said it took her years. Years. But yet this footage right here was put out quick. Just like all the other names that you hear about in the media. Just like everything else you see on social media. That's being put out there in front of you. You know, the lie and the deception started, it didn't start with it, but it really was elevated and magnified when it came down to the television, okay? So when the internet came around, it was even more magnified. And they're using it in multiple different ways. They will even give it to you in fake raw footage. They've been doing this since the 90s, man. With the fake raw footage, like what you see with this body cam footage. It's not authentic footage, man, like how you think that it is just because of the quality of the video. Stop falling for the lies, man. You see how easily you people can be deceived? Y'all make it easy for them. Let's continue.
Right along with thousands and thousands of other families that had to fight. What was done to her was wrong. Her and her family deserve justice. That officer needs to be sitting in a prison.
Yeah, She's speaking this way because she doesn't want to get any flack, doesn't want to get any feedback. But you can look at this woman's face and you can see that she understands that what's really going on. She's telling you. She's speaking in codes, of course, but she's telling you. Oh, you say on the huh. Yeah, you know, I should start doing a lot more cases, man. Because you know my channel is universal anyway. So definitely. And I'm still working on the other videos too, brother. Still working on the other ones too. Trying to find the best way that I can bring this out, man. But continuing on with this, and how I'm gonna end this off, because this is about to be I'm gonna end this off with this right here.
But I just want somebody to make sense to me how all that body cam footage was released so quickly when so many of us have to sit here and fight to get that same exact footage.
You know why? Because what's really happening in the real world, they're not reporting it. They're not putting it in the social media. They use this black on white, man, as a power. It is a psychological power that's being placed over your minds. And all the other nations, all of y'all hate black people. All these other nations are anti-black against us. And they don't even have no idea that they are being played. They're being played by their own people, teaching them this racism. You are inhumane if you're teaching racism within your home to a child, to your own children. You're teaching them to be anti-black. This racism video is gonna be lit. Get ready, because you think I'm playing, I'm not. They might take my channel. They might take my channel down for a lot of this, because I can see the loopholes through it all. I was given that gift. A lot of you were given that gift as well, but you choose not to use your gift. You choose not to use your real powers and abilities. Yeah, I'm talking some X-Men shit, because they didn't tell you what X-Men was really about. Man, I can break these things down in multiple ways. I'm choosing to use my ability, not running from it like the rest of you. Stop falling for these lies, man. Once again, I'm going to keep y'all on y'all toes. And I don't even step out for these type of videos right here. But maybe I should.
It's not posted. It's not shared. It's not released from the police stations. Why was this one? Why and how? How was that made possible?
And not to speak on all the other videos and all the other incidents that have taken place where they've had body cam footage. You got to question those too if you question this one. Come on now. And she does. But she's just too afraid to come out with it like how I'm coming out with it. Let's go.
If somebody can make sense out of that, I'd appreciate it.
Well, whoever you are, I hope you see this my channel, or you see this video, because I've already made sense of it. Because it's a game that's being played, man. I want to thank everybody for coming into the chat, coming to watch my videos. Much love to all my new supporters and all my old supporters, of course, man. Once we was blind and now we can see. But the truth will always set you free. Remember that. It's deeper than deep fake, y'all. I'm out.